Family Onado, me Nasila on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to them live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to them. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
1,802 teachers into the payroll. Number 3, teaching about zebra crossing and how drivers should respectfully observe the traffic lights. This is the good governance program called the Found, Lost and Found. Me way they bring on this good governance program to Namina Solomon Sundu. Well, as we can always they do, we would all listen to the headlines. We go straight with the program. Well, we don't hear all these days fumble about, the Sam Sumana saga and the Dr. Samura Kamara electoral justice. Then they don't become vivid, na Salon today. We all be done hear how Dr. Samura Kamara with the electoral justice, waiting lead to the electoral justice, the denial of the outcome of 2023 elections. We don't always they talk that then denial here we need for Sidom and solve we own issue internally, not to other people if we can do and for we. And also, we don't see Usai then sign the tripartite, agreements. Usai, a lot of things need for be changed into we system. We electioneering, I beg your pardon, we electioneering or we electoral system. Because every general elections, we see people they contest the outcome, say, free, fair. So, Dr. Samura Kamara and the All People's Congress, the 2023 election, then deny them, say, the SLPP not be win that election, then decide for sit back. And we see now Usai, we own before the president go do the state opening, he said he will set up a committee for look into we electoral laws. We say the chairman will be the vice president, but later the international committee then can say you cannot be the player and the referee at the same time. So then decide for measure up with different nationalities where other people then be safe and they all agree on the same tripartite thing then we for the inside. We see Usai be talk about resolutions where you don't see now they don't free most of the political detainees, where them be say one way or the other, they be involved themselves because of them political belonging. That don't happen. We don't see they don't pay the the APC parliamentarians will be denying for go work for the people of Mama Sierra Leone. For we all, they don't get their salary back. We don't see say them we don't go to parliament. We don't see say other reforms and they happen. And Dr. Samura Kamara be go sign that tripartite and the implementation now. Well, we don't hear from Yansane say the implementation of the tripartite. Samura Kamara, when Dr. Samura Kamara will be go sign that tripartite, become ineffective at the end of the day we don't know able for know. In fact, then we go complain, say, to the international community, say, they want for set up a new structure. Well, the implementation of that, agreement, we don't go far. So if the APC come back and say, then people are waiting be assigned, to all of them body there for do their reform, then they say Dr. Samura Kamara become ineffective in the implementation. That is a whole topic of discussion again for another day. But the implementation on the go on, we see Boku thing on the agreed upon, right? And we don't see, say, other flag bearers that they come up within the APC, the All People's Congress. More especially people that win a big vote, like the former vice president. Most recently, we see Usai Ego get in press conference and declare intention for run for the All People's Congress, delegate conference where he go lead them to, for get them flag bearership. He say in a APC and nobody no go get an APC, a born APC. But now the meeting with the chairman, Mr. Yansane, then held na the office, he categorically say Sam Sumana and Dr. Samura Kamara, they not be the part of the struggle in 1995 with them the struggle for put the APC together. Say they not be the part. He even mentioned, say, at a point in a be Secretary General, but because of, in sick, then say make he resign, the party not move, he resign. Imagine on a Secretary General position. Then he also say, at that time, then two people here now invitees him, where they don't call them, they don't can test the power, they no one for left again. This is not the topic of discussion. And you see other members and supporters and well-wishers and citizens, they call on, civil society, campaigners for democracy and good governance in Sierra Leone. They say we all for talk for the injustices we the one for do to individuals and also for raise a voice for talk say the Constitution of Sierra Leone is supersede all other constitution. Yes. So if that is the case, we the campaign for democracy and good governance, Africa and not only Sierra Leone. We want to say this. The Constitution of Sierra Leone supersede all other constitution. Now I make even the PPRC, when you look, into section 35, how political parties and for ship or the laws of Sierra Leone, we look at the constitution, waiting embedded, waiting for make person legible for become a president in Sierra Leone, if for be a citizen. One, you for also be of sound mind, if for able read and write. Yes, and that the constitution say. And if for be, a member. So a member in the sense, if for legible, with all of them clause and they for make you become, some president in Sierra Leone. Citizenship, where you don't get them by any other team, but you're not citizens of Sierra Leone. You get for be of sound mind, intelligence, then you for able for read and write. Above all, and you for be cleansy, for clean from corruption or corrupt practice or criminal, actions where them you don't take or the state don't take against you. All of them saying the debar person no for take part in election. That is to say, if they find you one thing, or you get criminal case, or you get, case where it involve, into corruption or corrupt practice, or you get any state crime, or to citizens of Sierra Leone, they're they of sound mind, meaning eligible for be a president in Sierra Leone. But with all of them qualifications, you get sound mind, you fit, and you're citizens, you're able to read and write, you for become president. So people, let's say, we for talk in the area of them people in the way they want for disenfranchising. But let's not also forget that the political parties, now out of the constitution of Sierra Leone, they set all of them, constitution, waiting for make you legible. But in the case of Sam Sumana, I repeat myself, there was a body constituted by the NAC, we don't reinstate Sam Sumana unconditionally at that time. Meaning, anything we na condition, we na storming block, we for make then thing they were talk about. Sam Sumana, if for come into the party and then for reinstate Sam unconditionally, and then indeed they not reinstate Sam Sumana. That made them be say all in dues we if supposed for pay, if for pay. But now we don't see discussions they go around that that time the NAC will be there, not be constituted properly, not be legible for reinstate Sam Sumana. Imagine, but on the whole, NAC we're responsible for even take the party to delegate conference. So out of that, then tell we say Sam Sumana don't be reinstated unconditionally. If that is the case, now Sam Sumana say he want for take part. Even for going at the office, they need to get a chance. He don't come now and declare himself for the APC back. That in Papa, that be one person with them all make let the APC go into race, and now them in Papa we be the part of the progressive union or movement that they join the APC in 1967 for make APC get power. Will be the controversial thing that will be happen at that time. The history tell we say will be get at that time na kono the Songun Brewer we be get Dao. You get the Kaisamba. They all be gang together, then make APC come to power. Sam Sumana say in Papa be they inside that kind, group, that group there. And in fact, there was a time when the old in Papa that thing they be don't dey na rapper now, they be don't born him. In Papa they na prison. Imagine entering the all one them we na be so most of the Ogbagbade, they also man, the one that will be the finance, the one that will be the do other thing them, they also man then and put them in jail. So in say they be don't born him. In Papa they in jail for the APC. And so therefore a birth certificate speak an inborn APC. And since 1982, he don't get in party card and the like. So if today the acting chairman, we na Mr. Yansane, the talk say, then two people here, they tell where they struggle in 1995, they not be the parts of the struggle, then na invitees them. But where they don't can taste power, they no one for left again. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So not call for concern and then say back the Sam Sumana him be don't left in party, he go form other party. The allegations the way them be put on Sam Sumana. And that in 2018, Sam Sumana go form the C4C. We go form C4C, they even make a presidential candidate. Sam Sumana don't deny all of that. And Sam Sumana say, he not just come on in party, then Drebam come on in Papa and your host, when na APC as a mention at the quote Sam Sumana. So now Drebam. And the thing that all with them be set against them. Later we are saying a lie. Then concourt boku story or story against Sam Sumana at that time just for expel him na the party. We all be know Ebola be there in this country where that Ebola make them say Sam Sumana and driver be get Ebola a quarantine because no one for go above the law. And rumor come on inside say then say it be engaged that thing they be don't set up committee for look into anti-party activities where then say Sam Sumana be engaging. Then come out to them find his and day. Then say Sam Sumana one, it be lie in religion. In a be Muslim, they go talk say, I mean I be Christian, I beg your pardon. They go talk say in a Muslim. He also lie, say he lie with education or with enter Sam Sumana, all of that say na lie. Because where they go na any political party, that your registration, if na your qualification, you enter and they. Everything where you mention, they did another particular card. So Sam Sumana say all written and say against and be lie. But again, that's where we quarantine himself. The party be sit down, then go, then take meeting. Remember that then in 2015, they all go sit down, then say Sam Sumana not eligible because he don't abandon in office, so then for expel him. The president at that time, President Nkrumah, he used that. How then for pull president and vice president, go through that channel. He not set up committee where go be by like inquiry committee we go inquire into Sam Sumana issue when a governance that not to political party go on the governance structure. Then say anybody of them two people, then like the president and the vice president, anything we don't want to do to them, for example, misconduct, corruption, bad leadership or bad governance. Now the Parliament of Sierra Leone for Sidon and go into elections for impeachment. That is for pull and come out some power. But and it's by Nkrumah do all one day is sack the sitting vice president at that time. Sam Sumana go to court. He say he be take that one day to ECOWAS for make it get in right and ECOWAS get in right for say let them reinstate them with all in welfare. But the APCB says Salone as sovereign state and that they no go idea to that. Sam Sumana go again under this government, then call the attention, even put pressure that them for pay Sam Sumana over $100 million, which all waiting they don't spend in losses, in benefits and all of that for the insider money day. Up to now, the states not approve that one day. So Sam Sumana in money a day in question for let them pay that money day. But all of that in say, now the constitution, now one for respect because we don't choose the path from the colonial masters there. We don't choose how for lead we self through democracy and the rule of law for supersede every other thing. And the constitution of Sierra Leone even quotes section 41, it quotes article 60 in the all of them stuff then they in them books and they as in lawyer the state now in presentation. So as I mentioned, all in clause section 35, we mentioned 41, article 60, and the clause where even tight the APC, I think, where now article 56 or 52, I stand to be corrected in that direction. It say that they not get nothing for do with them. So it don't take in case to the PPRC. Yeah, for me then go look into them. Now, Dr. Samora in your case, then say we go signed the tripartite, it not be even effective in the implementation. And the tripartite coordinator go locata, and the one the way they within the committee, they don't go ahead for even consults. They don't come out and say over 2,000 people don't accept say the PR system for continue for the next coming general election in 2028. But the APC say they go reject and they no go accept the PR system. They go prefer the first past the post. So the question now is where Sierra Leoneans they ask for they will raise your voice. And why will they raise your voice? Then say we do sit down. The country they force the government they can do in your work, wetin I mean, wetin dem promise we the people of Sierra Leone say dem go do. We believe say they engage into that, but the distraction, we don't see what's not happen over the years from 2018. After every 3 to 6 months, people raise panic, they instill fears into the mindset of Sierra Leoneans. Go tell people and say, like the Adebayo, una no come on do, una no open market. It make the country become stiff. Even investors and for cancer now work just for blackmail this country here. We all know say things are not rosy in Sierra Leone. From the time we don't get independence to now. This country we born, we see people they to line for us. They tell and say they fall in, they to line for us. Where you come out in a stony for put. Now we're not in that kind of situation and they will not even stand a queue for rest day. That they affordable. But you go Fenam, grab go Fenam. That is it. Even God talks say there is no food for an idle person. Government therefore establish the enabling environments for make you the citizens strive. For make you go able for empower yourself. Like way this government talk about human capital development, talk about, go get education, all of that. A platform for they. So we they call on the attention of them body then they and all the one the way they in authorities, especially the APC leadership. That this time round, we know 2028 no kite, and we know so una dip and prepare on ourselves, they organize on ourselves for go for una, delegate conference or for begin doing a lower level elections what they refer to as primaries. Say we go lead on to una delegate conference. One for draw the attention of the international committee we una day as moral guarantor for peace. For say then 2 political parties or all other registered political parties in Sierra Leone who not want anything we go bring a misunderstanding within we democratic status. We no want foresee again Alala and Songo within. I can always say this, political party una learn for wash una dating lilin within una political confines, una political offices, not to outside. And also, if you the individual, you feel disenfranchised, take your case to court. Don't take the law into your hand. Like we the Sam's Manado out for going at the PPRC than at the first step. We don't know again which thing for be the other step. So Dr. Samura Kamara, una don't hear then say una na invitees them na the APC. They tell we the APC, they may struggle, then say una not be big parts. Well, that don't show say really una need for sidom as stakeholders among una self for bring una self together. I always say this, the house that is divided cannot stand. This is the good governance program called Be Found. Then say when you talk to the dog, you get for talk to the bone. Because we were to observe elections now from the initial arrangements. Now then you go know if political party exactly ready for make them take governance. We all be see before 2018, in 2016, 17, where the SLPP then be they own. You get the Weng faction, you get the Paupa faction, over 27, candidates for flag bearer position. But the president now beats them all. But the SLPP be able, the one then will be agreed, they're able for galvanize themselves, for make them look at the bigger picture. When at that, we were the campaign for democracy and good governance, we call on the authorities, the head, the leadership, the executive, where they now, that una look at the bigger picture, look at the big elephants in the room. Because political party, una need numbers, not to subtraction una need. When una subtract by una number, then una the head for a dome. In other words, people away matter for make una party look, functionable, for like una we for make una party look buoyant, we for make una party become attractive. if una dey disenfranchise them, then that kind ala wey we don't get, we not agree. Now make I dey always say this. Even with the tripartite recommendation, we do all thing. If political party them not responsible and handle their own internal affairs, it no mean nothing. Now make we call for the laws. Let the law become stronger. We make a call every second, every minute, every moment, every day, every hour for say, una make we go to call people into book when they alter any statements against the state we no good. Yes. Because don't they see a lot of misinformation, disinformation don't emerge again in propaganda. How for God's sake, una go talk say the APC as a body, una go held a meeting na Irish embassy and una all resolve say Dr. Samura Kamara na in win the elections and that they will can reinstate Dr. Samura Kamara we President Bio don't go so on other activities na Dr. Samura will can take over. Dance then they all over the place, pollute then they all over the place. Wrong. Because now all we see where the parliamentarians are all denying not for going to parliament. We see where the APC up till now they denying say then win 2023 elections. So if Dr. Samura Kamara in the carry out with the electoral justice, true. If na Usai one war day, una all act it together, I think so una for pursue that too. Otherwise, we stand again for say all the two they say una lost elections in 2023. Not to be true. Not to be true. Because not to one voice they come out now. Not to one voice. We don't hear from Somane Kappen. Where they with Dr. Samura Kamara. They talk say that na the thing we una for embark on for make una propeller message and make them can reinstate Dr. Samura Kamara. But if the executive they talk say they are not part of that arrangement and they were not in that meeting held at the Irish embassy, meaning now a lot of controversy today, fallacies, misunderstanding or misinformation, disinformation, propaganda now in other people within the party ready for spread. And that's not good for a political party. Too much division in political party, una not they win election, una they head for a dome. I they talk this and make I repeat myself. Because thing the way una for arrange internally, they go out. And what's them? They throw at each other. The same, 2023, elections, where will be the see the campaign business cost, mami cost don't begin back. The same Adebayo don't begin back for the terrorized people in party supporters and senior people with cost and mami cost. These same people they sit down Sunday in the United States, UL, and no one call names, they talk say electoral justice should continue. Una need to disassociate una self from them. Yes, they talk man, they talk. For say yes, we this executive, not the part. Then meaning the APC is divided. There is no secret again on this, that the APC is divided as a house. That's not a secret again. If the Sam's man they say it go PRC, then it go take an issue that nobody not get able for Drebam now in party, meaning the house is divided. The political party is divided. That is no secret again in Sierra Leone. So me they encourage the leadership. Una look at the bigger picture and una stop for spread false rumors, misinformation and disinformation. Una forget one voice. As I don't mention the SLPP, but we are quick. You see, they can collect it, come out from them, they go form a own political party. But at the end of the day, can they collect them come back inside the SLPP? They work with the SLPP. And some man don't carry the biggest office after president, even act as president. 7.5 years he served. 7.5 years. Then Dr. Samura Kamara don't hold positions. Then una don't make a flag bearer for 2 terms. Then una dey behave so. Because now this we where they observe now from this now they begin count. 2028 they far for so. If then kind say thing like this don't begin. Well, me they foresee court actions against all that thing. And we no go left for the yeri say trouble urababa for one green political party, people they come also, they do otherwise. People go get fed up. Una try for unite on yourself at this initial stage. Because we should go camp and shop. The laws then they for take action. Like no go don't take the law against political party or individuals. Then we begin say, oh, this government a day for disenfranchise human rights. Now all of these way now human rights campaigners they talk say una try for settle una internal disputes. The two people who una they look at, they all are Sam Sumana, Samura Kamara. A too big a them, una don't get so inside. Now like way, the Creole man go put parable say, when Oni enter, or the way the countryman them, when Oni enter inside you kneel, that you need it, for puller Oni day, na trouble, na trouble. You know what I mean? They either cut your foot, or they either, nyaka that foot day, where you know we're able for enough safe. This is a good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. Waiting you know yeri and waiting you go left for yeri. So Yansane we na the acting chairman and other stewards, it look like say una not ready for make una bring una self together. For let you go far back and say in the struggle of the APC in 1995, these people were not part of you guys. They are invitees. Now a question where all Sierra Leoneans they ask. All Sierra Leoneans they ask, where were you? Somebody we can run the ticket with somebody we now be the president. And this question where the acting chairman they send to them two gentlemen there. Why again put the question say the former president and it's by Kroma, it be the APC, it come on APC, then go PDP, but it come back, it can't turn flag bearer and win election. Not only that, if I not win at once, no, it not just win at once, because we contest in 2002. We see how President Kababi beat him, but the APC encouraged him at that time. So if we not disenfranchised, I want to go back, and other people, the join ambassador, all want to expel them people, and they but they all come back. Other people want to be expelled. This not only for them two people, yeah. And also, from what I understand, the running mates in 2018 election under, Musa Tarawali, don't go back and una gain the leverage for run for the APC, whilst himself can turn a running mate under other party. Una look at the bigger picture. Yes. The person will be run under Musa Tarawali be now from APC. They come out, he don't come back, he don't go at APC. Then una gain leverage for make a run the 2023 election. Why una dey disenfranchise? Una try for disenfranchise, man. I say una try for disenfranchise, others like the Sam Sumana and the Dr. Samura Kamara again for saying I be go sign the tripartite. We una all be don't say una not agree for the outcome of the election. Now una want for come up here now. Dr. Samura Kamara una all the APC as a whole say the 2023 election was stolen by the government of the government of Sierra Leone, given to the SLPP. That's what we say, stolen. That's what they thief the election for let SLPP win. Una all agree on that. If Dr. Samura Kamara say in the continue for make sure say the implementation of the tripartite una all day in the same boat, but now una dey bring out different voices. You know, now look what's in the happen. And we are not continue for the reject the good things and way citizens say they all want. We all know say then the first past the post, we don't implement them severally in this country here. We all know say the country in peace can force. People and be there as honorable members under the first past the post. Then they go to the constituencies. Waiting, Mr. Yansane say, wards and they were not represented. All councillors within the district, they are representation of that particular district. Well, what are we saying? We want to see the system of elections. We go make, we're not going to Sonko, we're not going to Alala, we're not going to Urababa, we're not going to anything when violence. Let the outcome be acceptable. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So, me want for ask this question. At that time, former President Nkrumah be the PDP, a commodity una accept I can, una turn am somebody, and others. So, for me, Mr. Yansane, the thing the way they bring in, I make, the APC get for tinap like a big cotton tree, where if they want no any breeze way come, not for able for shake them. But if they're not able for turn up like that big cotton tree, a small breeze go come, it goes scatter on her. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So this na call for the citizens of Sierra Leone. This na call from the people of Sierra Leone. This na call from all of people that we get concerned. For say with democracy become competitive. We want to see political parties where they can compete with alternative, better alternative, good alternative system that will not divide Sierra Leone, things that will unite us, not to fall us apart. In press conference, he say, you don't come for disenfranchise, you don't come for do vengeance, you don't come for advenge or revenge. He say he can't follow, all work together. What is the fear? For say if some man can go beat una, or if una turn flag bearer, a turn president of Sierra Leone, it will revenge. That should not be the case. I can always say the measurement is the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone now, President Bio. All one they will be fatter. I make mention of the kind of college go make your own political party. At the end of the day, it go even talk all thing against the SLPP, Al-Hussein and Al-Hassan. Today is back in the SLPP as in parent party. We don't look at some of the examples and they forge ahead. Constitutions are made for us. Now they make. I mean, so they repeal and that is it. We want to repeal them. The constitution as so day and go for amendments. Yes, we can amend that. We can do things. Now we could get the highest body. We can sit down, middle net self, then grab, then say, Lord, we do this. Once una constitute, I think say that's not the better way. I feel say the PPRC self wants that kind of thing there because remember, then saying the way PPRC be so endowed with talk case. We want to see the 2028 election when a transition, if the SLPP get for continuing leadership, that transition make it be nice. If the APC now win, that transition as modalities that they put in place, now we don't see the Attorney General, Minister of Justice don't cancel. Cabinet don't accept even the PR system into the executive. Where for me, we constitution way with the review, that will help we a lot. We will get into referendum for certain things then. We vote, thing they will want and thing they will not want. So for me, the PRO, the PR system, the first past the post system, let we go into the constitutional review. That is the call for all other honorable members. But we not go sit down for let people say, oh no, this district, 6 honorable members are not able for represent we. We don't want to get that kind of thing a fallacy. We don't go sit down. You say the whole Connaught district, over 9 honorable members say not able for represent. Na fallacy. We don't go sit down. You say Moyamba or Western area, Western urban or the other district them, we are not able. Now laziness. Always we go do as democratic campaigners, we go say perhaps if the PR system for work so, make una able for traverse. And we emphasize on una role, representation, making law, passing good laws, treaties, and oversight. Una continue for do that. So that if una do all of this, una make good law, una pass good law, una repeal and amend fine laws, una do representation very well, una do una oversight within ministries, departments, and agencies. Believe you me, this country I go work. Now they approve all of them parliament appointees and say them fit, then qualify. But why all these 10 Sierra Leone water crisis would they panam? Energy would they panam? Roads would they panam? Things and way we feel say we are not for the campaign we done again. All this while una dey pan campaign for water, una dey pan campaign for lights, una dey pan campaign for housing and other amenities. For don dey pass that now. This is a good governance program called Be Found. So the political parties una dey for make una shape the will of the people, not so for disenfranchise and not so for bring confusion in the country. We no go want that. Number 2, the Teaching Service Commission don't enroll 1,802 teachers in back. Out of that 4,000, we then be say they not qualify. I mean, we then be say then go do verification, but they were not properly verified. So they don't reinstate 1,802. They don't even send them, names and verification lists to the Ministry of Finance for let them pay them August and backlog in July. Yes, before school open. So one for tell the Teaching Service Commission, and they also say then they can verify again. Schools other one them where the name be done day, then will complete down day Monday the 8th to Friday the 12th. Then go done that kind of thing day, so that then go send back the name to the Ministry of Finance for make them pay them backlog and pay them recent salary. The reason why we for able for approve then ghost teacher, we dey send 22% of the budget at the Ministry of Education. Boku cry they say teachers or the schools authorities are not able for do renovations, they're not able for buy bench, even chalk, because the government na in they say it will do them other thing in there. But things where this verification they go on and then talk about new curriculum, make the government stop. But now informations don't they come out. When I be call for say if teachers then are the drivers of the free quality education and the human capital development, make them be luxurious. In other words, una improve on their salaries, una improve on them facilities. We not say we're able to satisfy human being because the economy not look strong. That is why we are all saying, whether you are a teacher, a banker, a lawyer, a civil society, a journalist, a business person, we all for put we hand together. A revenue collector, accountants, procurement, we all for make sure say this country will do the needful. Make this country able for grow above this occasion here. Make this country grow above this occasion here. Development. Let we come up and then archaic business. Where you go now with neighboring countries, they see too much thing then we don't go ahead of we. When we talk about overhead, look roads and we then tight inside Freetown. Then overhead bridge and we go to African countries and we can talk so they travel. But people know they understand safe. I let you talk. Let we see. But the African country are back we now short the commodity don't reach Ivory Coast. The commodity don't reach Liberia. The commodity don't reach Guinea. Where you go na the inside, go Banjul, go Ghana. But when I not go see what's in the happen na the inside and the simple side then, at least the road condition, the road system don't they ahead of we a bit. So we for try for overcome most of them thing in there. For make sure say we do the needful in the area of development, but not so for make we stifle development, not so for make we stifle development in all. So we for try in any case so that we for able for do the needful for the people of Mama Sierra Leone. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. Wait till you know yegi and wait till you go look for yegi. So this na a call on the teachers. Do ya una self we no say una not legible, una not get that kind of paper there because a lot of things they inside the teaching business. So man go teach, get the proper qualifications, they go take in company documents. We all know that one day. How then thing and they can only happen. But na survival. But if time don't reach for let them weed out the ghost teacher, as the teachers them don't say, una join and with the authorities that we concern, so that una self the one that we qualify, the one that we get the proper, training, go for other trainings, go get scholarship, go for other other recruitment and go there. People the way they come on a school, people the way they left university, go come for recruitment and then go recruit them so that we learning go be suffice and be better for we future. This is the good governance program called Be Found. And also the TSC they talk about, the Teaching Service Commission they talk about, again, the one them way they name they're not able for show up, then go meet the school heads them. May them come do undertaking for show say yes. Then teachers they are wait and say them in the teacher then school here. They are regularly in school teaching. That's when they go make undertaking for them. So you see, the government's one for making them better. So Wuna separate within the system. They'll not they bring them pulling down syndrome because not to tell teachers from past and present governments, this ghost business don't they. We don't see side, they don't talk say ghost teacher. We don't we don't get Dr. Ba under the educational system. All of this, we don't do, but not able for weed out the ghost teachers. So we they call, say, the ghost teachers, make we all fit, make them come out within the payroll. So that them money then they will send, it go able for equip the schools, it go able for do for now. And also governments, we they ask that this subsidy owner can send, make it be on time. Subsidy, nothing way very, very, very much important. Over 1 point something billion. We don't say, we read the revenue collectors, then say due to the rains, then target win 18 point something billion, this new loan. Now, boko money, they don't able for collect now 12 to 13 billion. Meaning, we're into the last quarter of the year, 2025. We pray that they go able for collect their money then they, so that with developments then go able for move on. And I make they say, we'll pay with tax, we will require or will request for things that we want, good roads, developments. Then we put we leaders them on them tools. We way they talk, civil society. We will now ask say, what have you done with our taxpayers' money? This is a good governance program called Be Found. So as it is, because we all be the crisis, school they can open. In fact, that's the reason we more make then postpone the school opening to next week because they want for roundup with this verification. Yeah, from the 8th, when a Monday, it go down, I think, to the 12th, when a Friday. So that when we don't do all of this, the one day we name we don't come, then we communicate them back, with the Ministry of Finance so that they will able to pay the one themselves, them backlog and the August payments. And one the way, the name not show up, then go through the heads of schools for make them do undertaking. And that's not the other thing. When they go through the heads of schools for do undertaking, why government no go paint and recruitments so that una for not able for recruit for replace the one they want to show say they are not properly qualified rather than undertaking. I just a mere soko rather than undertaking. But because we're in the East, school they can open, government always can say una be proactive rather than reactive. Because if una be done proactive long before this time, una for not able for do recruitment for replace most of them mischief or then ghost teachers there, we are not able to see them at all. This is the good governance program called Be Found. So once more, I want to say congratulations to the SLTU. Una self, them money then that percentage una the cut, that 2%. Teachers they talk say, una need spend upon them. Una need use them for the welfare. You know, hotel 5, 10 hotel, all of them say una put them up. But then say una need even train una colleagues again. Una need send them. Una way they within. Now una know it's una do that money there. So now I call for concern as well. Una self do the needful. If that percentage government they give, now a whole topic of discussion. Una self make sure say una use that money religiously. Una use them the way the teacher then will want una. Yeah, that's not the call. They say we talk to the dog, you talk to the bone. Government, the subsidy, do una the pay school subsidy because now a lot of sabotage for let them say the educational system na scam. We know one for a one day. We not to also scam because colleagues they don't they go you see car long cam over 3 million pikin and only enroll into the school system. That one the way they go sit down. And I make what they say, even the teachers, the schools, because they talk about the primary school payments, that 30 million, secondary school, that 60 million, or 10 million. I think say una for Sudan back and revisit that. Even if na government they pay that one day. Because government not say because you don't take the owners, you know do the needful. Now make me say let we legislate this year. Let go na parliament, let the parts of we document now we constitution that from classes 1 to class 6, government will pay from JSS1, MPSC up to WAS. Government now if it be free, make it a part of a constitution rather than a segmented now constitution. That now we call President Bio. Make your government make sure say fine idea, the human capital development, no country can develop without the human beings, and you need for capacity. And build the human capacity so that you go able to withstand the shock and pressure. Like we on time more. We talk about technology. We talk about boku thing them. As I mentioned last week, the world only grow with technology. Last week I teach about the AI, how you get the artificial, intelligence. We be talk about all of this in education. Without education, you just go pull, go put your own, go do your own inputs. So make we all come together. The learning business, let go take it seriously. And then pick your way to educate, make it not be a political statement, make it be a real thought. This is the good governance program called The Found. So once more, bravo to the Teaching Service Commission, the SLTU, the government of Sierra Leone, but no more, me advice, wanna be proactive rather than reactive. Because we don't foresee projects like this, or now make me the say no be a project. System like this in the area of education, a fine for we make them fine. This is a good governance program called Be Found. Number 3, teaching about zebra crossing. Fumble, why I bring this zebra crossing inside? My observation, don't they tell me say, now, then zebra crossing, again, SLRA, we not say rains or don't they come, but we are the ask after the rains. Road maintenance fund. Do ya una city council, una we dey in charge of Freetown, una make sure say una do we potholes them. Most of the roads we don't damage. Thank God we cried on the answer about them bridges and they don't they talk about. We don't see outside they don't able for narrow, the railway line bridge for construction because then say heavyweights not pass the again. And we no say Tengbe town yon. And we also look at the Congo Cross, the pedestrians inside. We decorate them bridge, Aberdeen Bridge. It's too naked. Most of them bridge allow build something we go be more protectable than that kind of callous way they will bridge and they. All them bridges allow make a standard within the capital city. But the bridge and they feel by then colonial. All old time bridge, the iron themselves, the railing themselves waiting on the side. You feel like then all archaic time bridge, but low modernized bow. Low modernized. So the zebra, what to make I can teach people them on this zebra. Zebra crossing, it means for pedestrians. And are the rights for the pedestrians for make it able for traverse then road and they talk about. Whether na flyover, whether na cut road, whether na undercut road, whether na main road, whether na straight road, any way zebra they respect for be observed. Because the pedestrian way people wey dey waka by foot wetin I mean, wey dey waka and cross then streets and they na then right. But also you where they cross then road and the way they say zebra. The animal says zebra. Now one of the fastest animal na the world, family. Zebra. Now animal wey foot them long, where they cross, where they waka sef na jump it gets. It means say where you as possible where they waka na that road, where they try for gear road, if for waka fast, if for jump fast like that animal they way fast so. Now so you for jump. Not go bluff day. Even though when you right, where they can paint with white and black, even though when I write, we get for use them respectfully. And una where the worker, where you don't see, say, for example, don't they get traffic lights and now within, like the Lumley. That traffic light, where you see the green, not cross. Even if na zebra, they did not cross, not to you right. Because that same day, that green also say, motokaden, now they get right for cross. That particular time day, that green light. When you see the red, it means say they don't stop motoka for let you pass na that zebra. When you cross that zebra, you go back, you watch like first time we will go school. They teach you before you cross the street or road, look left, you look right, you look left again, then you turn and run. I think say na that kind of thing we for they do. Because I don't see people don't get issues. Then traffic light, green light go there. You see this campus car pass. They motor and self. So man go carry meet that red light. In other wait, the bikes. Na confusion na they create so for una say. The day when they go way system go sit down properly. Then traffic lights are get CCTV camera. Waiting me know if for they pick una up, where they do them kind of thing and this so. Where you go for your license, you go for go license. Then tell you say you cause traffic offense. Who's God you go blame? Who that you get for blame? Who now they meet them red light so can cross? You know, I'm patient. And not only for the patient, that red light they should say you for stop. The other person when are the road user, instead they come. In case you come on under, you know wait. You come, that person don't left. Now accidents you don't cause so. Now big trouble you don't cause so. And when you go cause that accident, one, you will pay for that person property. You go jail. Anything will happen within that confines. Pass if your life go, but if your life not go, you will suffer the consequences. And we no wonders, okay, for bring them teachings and they can to people. So, una the drivers then, una the Okada riders then, una the keke riders then, una make sure say una observe the traffic lights properly. We the road users, we are referred to, we the pedestrians then. Please, let we observe the rules of the road. If motorcar, you don't need a zebra, you don't turn up, where you don't give road, cross with speed. That's not the first learning for we the human being then. Where you go on a zebra, you see, then give you road. No bluff, not go and sport. You hold phone, they go and talk now. Now they tell you go and sport, you show your beauty, especially with ladies them. Because they're not for see crowd. They're not for see crowd. We don't see crowd, na shake. With all due respect, that enough for your life. Not shake, na zebra. Cross fast, as quickly as possible. Una the drivers, where you see green light, pass. Where you see red light, observe them, not pass. Because you will cause road accidents. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So the teaching about zebra, now is special points where they paint with black and white, where for sure say that road day, now they you, the human being, where they use the road if for pass. You, the human being, where they use that road if for pass, and where they pass quickly. The traffic light, where you don't meet traffic light, please, you where they drive keke, you where drive motoka, you where they drive okada, any form of vehicle or operative machines where they use on that road, make sure say you observe the rules of the road. That's not the teaching today for Zebra. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So, Fambul, we don't go through the program, even though difficult today, because I get a lot of things in my hand. I get for go na media, I get for attend to other programs then, but I manage for bring come the good governance program to Una. Make I just give Una a recap. Number one, the acting chairman of the All People's Congress, Mr. Yansane, said Sam Sumana and Dr. Samura Kamara were not part of their struggle in 1995. Number two, the Teaching Service Commission enrolled 1,802 teachers into the payroll. Number three, teaching about zebra crossing and the traffic lights. This is the good governance program called Be Found. Well, we don't hear all of this. I will can give una the extra. In this extra, we not say we can take them from the past program then we don't do. Well, last week I tell you about no political party no go win elections with misinformation, disinformation, propaganda na Sierra Leone again. I be say this because we want a better alternative for we. We want alternative we will resonate with the people of Sierra Leone, but not to think the way not they in line with Sierra Leone, people who dey for blackmail and misinform. We no agree and we no go do them because the media don't dey now for unact most of them fallacies in day. So as I always say, and last week I said this, Sam Sumana don't come it with this in press conference, and Samura Kamara this in in taking over government way from the Irish embassy which we say now the APC, the All People's Congress, they be get a meeting. Even though the Talkman, the PRO don't can debunk that one day, but then secretly way they come out, una get to be very careful as a political party. Una put una house in order. Number two, I be talk about ECOWAS visitation. The reason why I no want for elaborate on ECOWAS visitation to Yenga, I think say na fact findings then come for can see exactly what in Sierra Leone they talk about Yenga if really na true say the Guinea soldier man or army man then or military rule John Taden don't can sit on the and say Yenga na they own. They don't can do one and then say don't can see them. I think say themselves get for go back and try for cross check and get the zone from Guinea, Sierra Leone, may they able to see how best Yenga can be retreated. Retrieve from this kind of saga. But also I they say when we don't get Yenga, let's do the needful. We need for put sober military position na Yenga. For that area they safe. Very, very important. We need to get something like that in that place. That will border area now. Salon border than too porous. So again, I they say let's Salon will be patient. Number three, where I will talk about. They talk about, say with military. As we don't see people don't use military fatigue for impersonate. Lies to don't go. We don't see Usai then go attack the NASIT's manager Nabo. We see how they do them. We see again with Reverend Father Augustine Amadou, we then lay into cold blood. All of the incident they will no one foresee than they again. We want to see the police for be proactive rather than reactive. The other thing again way I be say extra. The reason why I not bring can today, as I say, we manage. I will bring that program there for next week. Kush don't they show face again as Sierra Leone. Not only Kush, but other thing the way they call send and go down. Then take, they don't show face again. We youth man them. If you go to that, I will show the hot points then for the security apparatus by do a ZAC. Where you go do a ZAC, you turn on your right for come down towards that swamp towards SLBC. Police, una look yonder, if you see them bobo them. The town, you look under them bridge again, they don't begin to show face. Do ya more action needed? I say the police for be proactive, the security apparatus them for be proactive rather than reactive. So again, we don't talk about the communication. We don't I get for bring kind into the fold. The extra naira with data them. People they grumble say the data usually friendly. Even though no see communication, don't they go, they don't they grow, but also value for money. If the money they already pay for data them, make we able forget the service what they pay for. This is the good governance program called Be Found, Lost and Found. So make a lefuna last week. Some people begin with some, thoughts that, when we do the good governance, the headlines, we take note of them, and when I already send on a comments in, when I continue for send on a comments, we need them so that we all go improve on the governance structure in Sierra Leone and how democracy for work, not only for Sierra Leone, but Africa as a whole. And make we use the type of democracy we made a campaign for. Now Africa, we no go bring come fet. We no go bring come urababa. We no go bring come anything we go disturb with peace. So as we don't the Lucky Dube don't talk about back to my roots. Sam Smana don't say he want go back to my roots. So look listen to Lucky Dube back and close.